I think if I had to pick out a couple of things to introduce us to our international audience and what sets us apart from a global perspective, if you will, it would be a couple of things. So first, we're based in the Boston area, and one of the great things about Boston is it's quickly become a healthcare and health life science hub, if you will, in the United States. And of course, it's also well known for its universities. So right down the road in Cambridge, we have Harvard, MIT, Northwestern, Boston College. And what we're finding is that because of our work in the local community and working, quite frankly, with some of the best AI resources in the world, we're able to bring that knowledge and bring these resources to other parts of the world where they're needed. And I want to be careful because I don't want to imply that the United States might necessarily have the best practice for doing things. But what I would submit is that we have some really great science. And we're actually very impressed as we start to work with customers in the Middle East, as we start to work with customers in Singapore, and we see how they're setting the bar. So we're learning from them as well. And then what we can bring to the table are these, again, just top-notch AI experts out of the Boston area. So I would submit that's the first thing. And then another great example of our commitment to the global community is our support of OpenEHR. So OpenEHR is an open source electronic health record, often used by smaller nation states, countries, maybe smaller hospital systems that can't quite afford the pricey Epics or Cerners. And so again, OpenEHR, it's an open source platform that supports FHIR and has many of the features that a more expensive package like Epic might have. And so OpenEHR, again, it's growing internationally. We were just in Malaysia. Malaysia is doing some great work with OpenEHR. We're excited to continue our conversations there. And so it's that commitment to OpenEHR sets us apart from other organizations in the U.S. Most of the healthcare companies like ours in the U.S. tend to be focused specifically on the U.S., and we like to pride ourselves in going beyond, if you will. I think another thing that's worth mentioning is right now governance is a hot topic in AI. And I believe because of our work abroad, we're able to learn from and pull from some of the best standards from Singapore, from the EU, and then mix those with the requirements of the US to essentially, we've coined the term radical AI. And essentially what that means is we're, almost like in an agile way, very quickly bringing the best parts of each framework together and just rapidly implementing them for organizations to help them get out in front of modern AI. So those are a couple of examples. If I had just one more, if you'll entertain me, is our dedication to community. So we invest heavily in the global, we call it the global healthcare cloud and AI community. It's based out of Boston, but it's an international presence. And this actually has been amazing for multiple reasons. One, it helps us to keep to our mission and the work that we do to match the global goals, specifically around better health and better work environments. But two, it also provides us with a nonstop stream of thought leaders who are constantly giving presentations at our community events at the Microsoft offices around the world. For example, we just wrapped up our Southeast Asia tour. We were in Korea, we were in Seoul, now we're here in the Philippines. And so, that investment in community really allows us some insights into how things are done. And it gives us an opportunity to pick from the best of breed from the different countries and healthcare organizations around the world.